So you've got bad credit and you want a mortgage. Here are my very best top 10 tips and tricks to help you with bad credit achieve your mortgage dreams. If you follow these tips, those vivid imaginations of you having a barbecue in your own garden with your family and friends will come true, whatever your current situation. Tip number 1, download our free mentorship program, which will help you understand how much deposit you will need for a bad credit mortgage. This will depend on how bad your adverse credit is, and the deposit range will be anything from 5 to 30%. The link is in the description below. Tip number 2, if you are currently in or get in a dispute with any credit provider or mobile phone provider over a nominal amount like £50 or £100, pay the bill and dispute after. If you don't pay the money you are disputing, then this could easily turn into a missed payment, and that will make it even harder for you to obtain a mortgage. Pay now, dispute after. Tip number 3, obtain a copy of your credit file. You may have avoided this for years because it's too painful to look at, but whatever your scenario, there will be some type of mortgage option for you. Download checkmyfile, as it includes all 3 credit agencies which mortgage lenders look at. It's free to download for the first 30 days and £14 per month thereafter. You can cancel at any time. Just understanding what your credit file looks like, the link is in the description below. Just understanding what your credit file looks like, how many missed payments you have when they were registered. This will give you a much better understanding of your situation and the type of mortgage you can obtain. Tip number 4, mortgage success is all about preparation. Start preparing now. You have a passport or UK driving license that is in date. Make sure all of your addresses are correct with your credit providers and that your name is spelt correctly across all of your documents, especially your pay slips. Get at least 12 months continuous employment history working in the same job in the same industry. This will help massively. Tip number 5, don't get out credit commitments you don't need and don't overspend. If you are not very good with money, then you have to address this now. Stop buying stuff you don't need and start taking care of your bank statements. Tip number 6, a question I am often asked is, shall I pay off this default or not? There are advantages and disadvantages. Advantages include that it will show as satisfied on your credit file, which some mortgage lenders stipulate it must be satisfied. A disadvantage would be that you could have had that money towards your deposit. Some mortgage lenders don't require the default or counter court judgment to be satisfied if it's 2 or 3 years old. However, bear in mind that if you never satisfy a debt and it's with a high street mortgage lender, that could affect your relationship with them in the future if you want to get a mortgage from them. If you can afford to satisfy the credit commitment and still have enough for a deposit, then I would do both. If you're not sure what to do for the best, then just book a free no obligation chat with us using the link in the description below so we can guide you moving forwards. Tip number 7, don't give up hope. Most situations can be overturned with a 15% deposit, but if that's not possible, then just keep going and keep saving. The further away your adverse credit is, the more options you will have, and over time the less deposit you will need. Tip number 8, stay away from payday loans and debt management plans. Mortgage lenders don't really like these, and you will have to wait until at least 12 months have passed since they were paid off with no payments missed until a mortgage lender will consider you. Tip number 9, bear in mind that bankruptcy and IVAs should only be considered as a very, very last resort, as these are the most difficult mortgages to obtain and require the highest deposits. Tip number 10, if you need help with any of the above tips, even if you're at the early stages and just want to prepare for the future, then book a free no obligation chat with us. We not only specialise in mortgages for first time buyers, but adverse credit is another specialist area. Just book a free chat, the link's in the description below, and we can help you prepare and achieve those dreams. Today's question, let me know if you have any adverse credit and are in a bit of a muddle and need some guidance moving forwards. Mortgage warning, as a mortgage is secured against your home, could be repossessed if you do not keep up the mortgage repayments. So thanks for watching today's video. Please check out the show notes for a recap with access to any links discussed today. If you feel like you're getting value from this video, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell. It really does help people like you and subscribers moving forward. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you in the next one.